Hello friends, welcome to my channel Astro Tyagi. I am a keen observer of planetary transits, and in this video I will explain you the planetary war between Rahu and Venus. In Western astrology, Rahu is often called North Lunar Node or Dragon's Head. First of all, let me tell you that in Vedic astrology, Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, is considered one of the shadow planets, that is Chaya Graha. So even though it does not have any physical existence, Vedic astrology considers that it affects human life and other activities on Earth. In my background on the left side of the screen you can see transit planetary position table. Here let me draw a rectangle and show you. This table denotes the position of planet at a particular time, the time that we enter in the application. Here you can see that I have entered 4th of August 2020, 22:07 hours, that is my Indian local time, 10:07 p.m. At this particular point of time, if you concentrate on the row of Venus here, you will find that Venus is transiting in Gemini sign, that is Gemini Zodiac Sign, and it is at 3 degree 13 minutes and 18 seconds. And just below one row of Venus you can see Rahu written. Rahu is North Lunar Node. Rahu is also in Gemini sign at 4 degree 13 minutes and 16 seconds. So since both of these grahas, that is planets, are within 1 degree of each other in the same zodiac sign, they can be said to be in planetary war with each other. Planetary war is basically a very sensitive period when two planets come within 1 degree of each other in the same zodiac sign. This planetary war between Rahu and Venus, that is Dragon's Head and Venus, which starts on 22:07 hours at 4 August 2020, ends at 20:45, that is 8:45 p.m. on 6th of August 2020. That is after that time both of these grahas, that is planets, move out of 1 degree from each other. As I advised you that planetary war is a very sensitive period, so in this particular period from 4th of August to 6th of August 2020, I advise you to not engage in any important work, avoid any type of heated argument, altercation, etc. Planetary wars bring very sensitive, sometimes violent, sometimes unprecedented events with them. During the planetary war of Mars and South Lunar Node in February, Delhi witnessed lot of riots. There was a wide outbreak of coronavirus and there was immense tension between USA and Iran. In March 2020, when Mars engaged in planetary war with Pluto and Saturn, a lot of countries faced lockdowns. During the planetary war of Mercury and Venus in May 2020, there was a unfortunate air accident in Pakistan, and Indian Eastern India faced Amphan cyclone. So now in August there is a similar very sensitive period which can bring drastic turn of results. Any small dispute which take place during the progression of planetary war can convert, or you can say can get converted into a very big argument or fight. So all these things have to be avoided during the progression of planetary war. In mundane astrology, Venus has a very strong effect on social and festive life of national life, you can say. In mundane astrology, Venus also denotes prosperity of the people. But during planetary war, the malefic results of Venus can cause public disorder and civil strife. Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, denotes assaults, adventurism, violence, and it has a tendency to afflict injuries. Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, is one of the prime movers in hatching of conspiracies, political plots, spying, epidemics, imprisonments, etc. Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, also signifies radio, aerial and naval navigation. Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, also denotes electrical and wireless equipments and goods. Rahu also denotes heavy machinery and inflammable gases. Rahu, that is North Lunar Node or Dragon's Head, is the master of confusion and it causes immense psychic disturbance. It denotes disease, collective trends, and most, you can say specifically, epidemic. In the wake of coronavirus, this particular planetary war involving Rahu, which also strongly signifies epidemic, it has got primary importance. And now, since many countries are sitting on the verge of attacking each other, like there is very high level of tension going on between European Union and China, USA and China, India and China, and you can say Australia and China. At this particular point of time, this sensitive period of planetary war between North Lunar Node and Venus holds a very high importance, and it is strongly advised to every country, every politician to not engage in any provoking activity during this period. Any event triggering during this period may have a very long lasting effect, you can say. Let me show you Sarvatobhadra Chakra once. Above me you can see the date and timing of this transit. You have to concentrate on the date and time. 5th of August 2020, 1:14 am and 18 seconds. At this particular point of time, on this particular day, that is 5th of August 2020, we can see VE and RA written in red color in Mrigashira Nakshatra here. It means at this point of time, on this date, Venus and Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, will transit within 1 degree in Mrigashira Nakshatra in Gemini Zodiac Sign, as you can see from here. From Mrigashira, Venus and Rahu, that is North Lunar Node, will put Chitra Nakshatra under aspect. The first quarter of Chitra Nakshatra lies within the Virgo Zodiac Sign. For the sake of your convenience and to keep video short, I am writing down the significations of Mrigashira, Chitra, Gemini and Virgo on the screen before you. You can read these significations. So during this particular day, events can happen in these areas, you can say. Here you can see the significations of Mrigashira Nakshatra, and after that you can see here the significations of Chitra Nakshatra, and then you can see significations of Gemini and Virgo respectively. So dear friends, when there is too much tension going on between China and India, you are requested to not share any unverified news, because any such news during the planetary war can trigger a very unfortunate turn of events. So please avoid sharing irresponsible things. The Bhoomi Poojan, that is Shilanyas of Ram Janmabhoomi, that is of Ram Mandir, which is being built in Ayodhya, will take place on 5th of August 2020, which falls during this planetary war of Dragon's Head, that is Rahu and Venus. I will explain in a separate video tomorrow on how that particular day is good for India, so there is no harm in conducting the Shilanyas on that particular day. But for now, let us beware of the planetary war between Rahu and Venus from 4th to 6th of August. Do not undertake unnecessary journeys. Do not quarrel with other people during this period. Do not take critical decisions or do not sign critical documents during this period. So that was all about planetary war of Rahu and Venus in this small video. In next video, I will explain you why the period of Shilanyas, that is Bhoomi Poojan of Ram Mandir at Ayodhya, is not that bad for India. In fact, it's good. Till then, take good care of yourself. Subscribe to my channel Astro Tyagi if you have not subscribed already. Press on the bell icon to get notifications of my video. recommend my channel to friends and family. Since it is corona outside, do not go without mask. I will see you in the next video. Namaste friends.